They'll try to get it in with the run. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. The offense calls timeout, and they won't have any more left this half. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. It's incomplete. He was shooting for the end zone right there. Now 3rd and goal, and tough yardage to cover here. They'll leave it with him. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Wildcats!
And the offense breaks the tie, takes the lead, gains some momentum. How big is this, Palmer, now? Going into the half with the lead, with the momentum.
Well, they break the tie, but they also break their confidence a little bit now. The opponent now has to go into the locker room probably down, and they're wondering, what adjustments do we have to make? What do we have to fix? Because we've got our work cut out for us in this game.
On to attempt the try. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. They went 54 yards on that last touchdown drive. And he found his way to the end zone from the 7 to cap it. And he passes on the touchback. Here he comes. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. This drive will open from the 15. He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play. Oh, they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go. Looking to fire. They're setting up the screen. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Man, a lot of ways to describe those first 2 quarters in Lexington, but let's just go with notable. And how can we begin our analysis of that first half without singing the praises of one of the elite backs in football? Racking up huge numbers on the ground, even throwing the occasional block. This kid is the total package. And if this defense doesn't adjust its strategy, he could be headed towards a career day. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Old Commonwealth Stadium and Kroger Field.
LSU ready to boot it away and open this second half. Just into the end zone, and he'll bring it out. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Trying to set the tone on the ground in the second half. Good vision and determination there to find his way up to the 23. And the Wildcats can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. They'll move the wide receiver. Quick pass on the jet motion. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. The Wildcats are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Trying play action. Finds his big tight end. Now they'll really try to get this drive going. Good execution on 3rd down as they have it 1st and 10 at the 31. The give to the tailback. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Defense is about firing off, hitting the offensive guys, and staying in your gaps. Everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You could tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be, nowhere to run.
Rushes on him. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24. How about that Bayou Bengal defensive front showing some dominance? Booger McFarland, Marcus Spears-like in their pressure.
And that defensive line getting to the quarterback, and they got so many guys that we could name like Spears that you just mentioned, like Booger in the past, that put on that purple and gold, look good, big physical guys that fill out them uniforms and eat quarterbacks.
On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. Kentucky sends out the punting unit. A high kick. Let's see if he can pin them back deep in their own end. They barely get the punt out of their own territory. It'll be marked down just outside the 45. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. Looking downfield on first down. Got the back over the middle. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Still some work to do after that last completion at second down. The give to the right. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain. The Tigers come to the line on third and short, looking to keep this drive moving. He's going to look for a man on third and short. Working that left side now. He gets it so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. Punt is in the air. Fair catch is made at the 15-yard line, and that's where they'll start this drive. They'll go back to work on offense. Give to the running back. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
Second down.
Now they'll run the draw. Nudges ahead for one out to the 16. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. Third and long from inside their own 20. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires left. And the ball was knocked away, incomplete. But unfortunately for the defense, the quarterback was knocked away and roughed. So the offense gets an automatic first down after the roughing the passer penalty. Wide receiver going in motion. Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Lost one on that last one. It's second and 11. Wants to go up top. Fakes to grab. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
Now, I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
Kentucky going quickly. Leaves it with the running back. Oh, the sweet juke gets him free. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Wildcats can really attack on this second and short. The give to the back. Nice move there. He makes the tackle at the 37. It's a pickup of 5. That's good enough for a first down. Right back to the well. Brought down at the 30-yard line. It's a gain of 6. The Wildcats with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Hands it off. Runs through a tackle. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Here comes Kentucky after picking up that first down. Wide receiver comes in motion. Quarterback quick pass to the receiver. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be second and 3. And the Wildcats with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Quick touch pass to the receiver. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. Already in field goal range, but now trying to convert this third and long from the 20. From the gun, wants to pass. Pocket breaking down. And the defense And they've got him at the 27.
And how about the defense getting home with the pass rush? Playing man coverage in the back end. You need to win up front. Those guys got to get to the quarterback. Do a great job rushing the passer. I can play man when I got a pass rush like that.
Now on 4th down, here comes the field goal team. They've already put 1 field goal on the board. This one will need to be well struck from 44 yards out. And that one took everything he had to sneak it over the crossbar inside the left upright. And now the lead is extended a little farther. They were able to get a field goal on the board, and now they'll kick it away. Here's the return from inside his 10. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. He makes the grab. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4. The Tigers with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. They'll go back to the ground. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. Quickly complete. And they'll spot it at the 38, and that'll be plenty for the 1st down. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Back to pass. Got him downfield. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a 1st down at the 44. LSU moving the ball quickly down the field. Off the play fake on 1st down. Got it. They make the tackle just outside the end zone, but it'll be 1st and goal from the 1.
Well, I know they're losing right now, but they're not going to be losing for long if they keep hitting shots like that. And I love the idea here, taking a shot to your best player on offense. This guy is one of the biggest playmakers in all of college football. Tremendous speed. He locates the ball, makes a catch, and that play gives this offense so much confidence.
They've hit him with back-to-back chunk plays. Now it's 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Tigers. That trip to the end zone is 25th career touchdown.
Man, he's been productive. Just has a nose for the end zone. This dude's made big play after big play for his offenses, and that's 25 touchdowns, Palmer, on the ground for the big fella.
Pretty impressive, too, when you consider when you get close to that end zone, the defense is expecting run, they're loading the box, and still this guy's been able to find it.
Oh, they blocked the extra point. Still on his feet, and remember, he can return it. They put together a 74-yard touchdown drive. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. They'll go to the ground. Good surge up front, give him 4 out to the 18. After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. Looking to fire. He's got the back in the middle. He's brought down at the 29 after a 10-yard gain. They'll start this one from the 29 on 1st down. Motion from the wideout. Touch pass on the jet sweep.
And these little touch passes, man, they're just the easiest completions ever for quarterbacks. Palmer, I bet you would have loved being able to just flip it forward. That counts as to your completion percentage, which is good. And then it's all run after the catch. So pretty easy for a QB.
You wouldn't have been the only All-American in this booth, David, if I were allowed to have push passes when I was playing quarterback. I'll tell you that. It is so hard to defend. It's so hard to seal that edge, especially when this guy's full speed ahead coming around the outside.
3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Almost intercepted, and what a momentum swing that could have been, but they still force a 4th down. Kentucky will be forced to punt. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Fair catch is called for. In the midst of all this rain, just concentrate on one thing, making the catch. Guys, that's the end of the quarter, and Kentucky has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. 1 quarter to go, and might we have the makings of a classic 4th quarter finish. They go back to work in the final period of this one. They'll run behind the big guys on the right. Oh, he was in the backfield immediately, a 3-yard loss. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. The run from the shotgun. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. Now facing a 3rd and long. The snap sets up the throw. Sets up the screen. And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning. LSU will bring the punt team on the field. Here's the punt high into the air. He will signal for the fair catch and take it just inside the 35. Kentucky sends the offense back out onto the field. Another opportunity here. They had to punt it on their last possession, but this time tight game, hoping to get something on the board. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Wants to go up top. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got an open man. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 35. Looking for a crease to the left. Oh, it's a fumble. Recovered by the defense, and he's off. They drag him down pretty quickly, but the defense forced a big turnover.
And that right there, probably the biggest play in this game so far. The offense has the lead, and they're just trying to run the football to run this clock out. But the defense able to knock it out, jump on it. Now all of a sudden, this game has a completely different feel.
LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. Not the day they had hoped to have, but when you are a ranked team, you are going to get everyone's best shot. And now let's see if they can pull this one out. Use the play fake, now to throw. And the pass is incomplete, but the flag flies, and there was a lot of early contact there.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's called.
And he has had a long day at the office, not to mention the backfield, as the defense has been all over him. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Got his man. No chance to run, but they still move it forward. And the Tigers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. The give to the back. They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. Looks as if LSU will line up to punt it away. Punt goes out of bounds, and a really nice job as they stick them deep in their own end. They'll mark it around the 10. Running back searching for a hole. Oh, he's got some space. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. The Wildcats come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. They are dialed in on this drive, a couple of chunk plays, and now they'll snap it on 1st down. Makes it past the marker. And he'll ramble to the 34 before he's finally knocked down. Kentucky right back to the line.
Well, the defense didn't blitz. They didn't have everybody in gaps, and the offensive line took advantage at the point of attack, getting some push, opening up a hole, and the offense ripping off a nice run there.
Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Rides to back and leaves it. Spins away from the defense. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. Kentucky back at it with a fresh set of downs. Oh, and they'll try to catch him with a pass. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30. Just a great job defensively, making him go through his progressions, and he really didn't have time to do it.
And that's exactly what you do in zone coverage. You drop in your spots, you read the quarterback's eyes, make sure you take away that quick stuff, and a great job rushing the passer and getting the sack.
And the Wildcats have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Back to pass. Got his man quickly. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. 7th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. The freshman called his own number and kept this drive moving. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Wildcats, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. Leaves it with the back. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Holding.
That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. The offense lining up for a first down play. Used the play fake. Now to throw. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. Sends it back in motion. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Got out of trouble and throws. Not able to hook up there. Incomplete. They'll snap it for the 10th time on this drive, but they need a chunk on 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Works the middle of the field. Really short gain on that one. Defense all over it. And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. Smashes it between the uprights. That gives them now a 7-point lead here in the final period. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They'll kick it away after putting up a field goal on that last drive. And he takes this from inside the 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. Quick completion on the out route. And not much doing there as that defense runs him out of bounds. Motion from the wide receiver. They'll run play action. Floats it out in space. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? Boy, could they use a conversion on 3rd and short from their own 24. From the gun, wants to pass. Gets it out fast. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. The give on the counter. Couldn't find a lane. A pickup of 1 to the 31. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to fire. Makes the catch. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Holding.
Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. the RPO. It's complete. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. This is the type of play that could be a pivotal moment. Tight game, 3rd and long coming. On target to the left. They finally get to him. What a play there to pick up the first down. The Tigers are on the move. Here's the handoff. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is looking for a play to close this deal out. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. It's complete to the right. Plows through the defense. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. The defense will try to hold up one more time. Under 2 minutes to go. Takes a hit as he fires. And the missed connection on 3rd down. Trailing by a possession, they need to keep the ball. They'll try to convert on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Incomplete on 4th down, and man, did they need to keep that drive alive. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Kentucky has it back, and the Big Blue offense takes the field. And now, Jesse, the art here is to find the balance between milking the clock and trying to get another score.
I think if you're the coaching staff, too, you like to see your team play its best in the 4th quarter, right? Defense just did their job, so offense now, David, has to go out and handle their business.
Yeah, you got the momentum. Because of the defense, they've given you some momentum. They've given you a great opportunity to take hold of this game and really put a stamp on it.
Just inside the 30 at the 29, it's 1st and 10. They'll move the wide receiver. Little touch pass to the receiver. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Got to give the defense credit. Watching film, anticipating. They knew that this offense had this play in their back pocket. They knew about the speed of this wide receiver in different ways they were going to try to get it.
Breaks into the open. Inside the 15, out of bounds at the 14-yard line. The offense looking for a score. They'll keep it on the ground. They want this clock to move. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. We've got a timeout on the field, a tight game in the 4th, and the Brain Trust will go to work. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Using the quick game. He's brought down at the 11-yard line, and now is this 4-down territory, or will they take the chip shot field goal? Right down the boulevard, and they'll push that lead out a little further. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Hey, guys, got a final score in a big top 25 matchup today. Texas pulled out the victory on a day they clearly did not have their best. And that's a testament to those players there in Austin. That winning gene, I really believe it's a thing. Always interesting to see ranked teams collide, and today was no different. The agony and ecstasy of college football, fellas.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Back to pass. Working the middle of the field, and it's complete. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. Wants to throw on 3rd down. Lets it slip right through his hands, and it'll be 4th down after the rare drop from this dude. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Complete out of the backfield, looking for the sticks. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32. The Tigers want to move quickly. And they spike it and get the clock stopped. After this, it'll be a wrap. Second down, he'll throw it. Makes the catch along the sidelines and steps out of bounds. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Here's a throw downfield late. What a spectacular grab there as they try to finish this game with a little something to feel good about. The defender got a little desperate there. Grabbed, held, and the offense will take the penalty. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Played till the final whistle. It falls incomplete, and that's the ball game. A hostile environment can have a major impact on even the most composed, well-prepared team. So how much did the crowd play a factor in this upset?
Well, this is what makes college football so great, the home crowd and how they were able to impact this game. No doubt about it, David. They played a big factor.
And they're still jacked up, and they're still excited. They play a big factor, and it affects everything. College football, road atmospheres, they're tough. Even when the team isn't ranked like they weren't today, these are the types of moments that can jump up and bite you.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.